Resources to secure this sector are hard to come by, and we have a lot of work to do. After the long trip to get here, I'm sure you need to hone your skills. We prepped a training exercise to get you back in the saddle. Open up the contract board in front of you and select your first assignment.
I'll do that in a moment, boss. But, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that watch, I'm sorry I didn't put out a video yesterday. I'm going to sound like a broken record from last week, but I have been quite ill. Still waiting to hear from the fucking gastroenterologist. And I've just been catching up on Warframe since I did an Atar quest. Because I want to catch up with everything before Plains of Eidolon comes out and before I start doing videos in that. And while everyone else is playing Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed, a game that a few people in the US reviewed a while back called Space for PSVR came out today in the UK. It finally came out here. It got mixed reviews, but I'm a game whore. If I see something new in VR that appeals to me in any way, shape or form, I'm going to buy it. Also, Horizon Zero Dawn DLC did come out today, but I lent it to my friend and he hasn't finished playing it yet, so hopefully he gives me the game back later on during the week and I can do a playthrough with that. But yeah, Space finally out in the UK, and that's my ship. Oh, it looks quite nice. I wonder if I'll ever go to space in reality. Or megaton rainfall and games like this will have to suffice. Anyway, mission board. Let's see what we got. Oh, tutorial. In this mission you will learn the basics of piloting your ship, later learn to blow some stuff out. Sounds nice, let's do it. So yeah, just having a quick first look at the tutorial. Ooh.
Okay, contractor. I know you're an experienced Minos pilot, but since we couldn't take these birds out for a spin while the Condottiero was in transit, you might be a bit rusty. What's more, this model of Minos is different. We've added a few new modifications, a warp drive being the biggest one. I've set up some targets to bring us back up to speed.
Brake,
This shouldn't
boost,
take too
primary
long,
weapon,
and you'll need to
switch.
be at peak performance for the rest
I
of
didn't
our
get a
tour
read
of
at all.
duty. Head to the first warp gate.
But yeah, this feels and looks very E-Valkyrie-like, but it's done by a different company. I think the company's called, what, Orange Studios? It didn't come up on the screen before I started the game. I only saw it on the PlayStation Store, so... Oh, controls
Now,
inverted.
let's test the afterburners. The new Minos has a thrust capacitor to prevent the engines from overheating. Boost a couple of times to become familiar with the limiter's cooldown time. It's time to test your ship's weapons. Pull the primary fire trigger to fire the energy cannons. Let's see if you can eliminate your first enemy in the Tartarian theater, the fearsome cargo container. Fantastic. I'm sure the independents of Tartarus fear you already. Head to Warp Gate 3. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. And it isn't more cargo containers. The Minos is equipped with a missile launcher and I've just disabled the safety, as well as the flight inhibitors on 3 captured Liberation fighters. You wanted a warm-up, and today's your lucky day. To lock, hold your gaze on the target. The reticle will turn red when the lock has been acquired. Pull the secondary fire trigger to fire a missile. If you lose sight of your target, the lock will be lost.
That's just some flying debris there. Come on, boy. Where are you going? Where the hell have you gone? Alright, look, arsehole, come back here.
Nice shooting, contractor. Looks
Ooh, a
like you'll be
trophy.
able to look after yourself out here. Now
And if
prepare
you
to
just
jump
stare at
out.
that, you warp.
Your ship's warp
I'm
drive is
guessing.
triangulated by mission control. It's the only way to get the warp drive to work in these smaller fighters. To jump, align your ship with the warp vector. Report to debriefing after arrival.
See, this feels nice. Just, I could spend all day in here just drinking. Earth looks beautiful. Got all these weird fucking asteroids around it. And then we got the moon. So yeah, so far it feels nice. Controls well. Reminds me a bit of Valkyrie, but with slightly different controls. No, let's go to main menu, please. Thank you. You can't really see clearly which one you're clicked on. That's kind of worrying. Either that or my eyesight's just going. $25,000, $50,000. Jesus Christ. I sure as hell have nowhere near enough. 25,000. I only have 1,800. Alright, so because I didn't get to read all the controls, you're in pitch, obviously. Pause, yeah, I know. Throttle and roll. Primary weapon switch, boost, brake, secondary weapon switch. Oh, okay, fair enough. Look to aim, yes. Restrict FOV, no. Control options, what the hell is HOTAS? Okay. So, there's no way this is... Ah, here we go. Oh, this just tells you the controls again. You can't... You have no choice but to be inverted. The controls are inverted, so on your left stick, down is up and up is down. Which I don't know why I find it weird for this game, because that's how I play Valkyrie, so... Oh well. A warp gate in this sector has had reports of resistance fighter squad jumping through.
Frequently by the Tartarus Liberation Front. We have reason to believe they are up to something that would disrupt our hold on the sector. Our last sweep of the system indicated there was still a small wing of TLF fighters in the area. Jump in, scan the area, and report back.
Yep, no problem, boss.
Welcome to 34 Cabanos, contractor. An M-Class star with an extensive belt system. Our last scan indicates that at least one TLF fighter is still in the area. I've marked out 3 waypoints for you to investigate. Navigate through the belt until you reach the last waypoint. Alpha 2 will be accompanying you. Stay alert and find your target.
Okay, so boost is down there. Got ya.
We're picking up a high-velocity object on your sensors. Close call. Though there isn't really much to do about dodging those
What
who
the
one has
fuck?
your name on it. Maintain your burn toward the next waypoint.
Don't I have any fucking sensors to let me know that I've got incoming projectiles? Jesus, wet. I'd at least want that on my bloody ship.
It's just an empty cargo container. Keep moving. Electromagnetic signature detected. TLF fighter detected. Looks like we've found our intruder. Time to earn your pay, contractor.
God damn it, inverted.
Be advised, warp gate activation detected. You have an additional. Make that multiple enemy contacts.
Die. 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 Haha. Where are you gone, you son? There you are.
Keep it up. We're reading additional use of the warp gate. Brace for contact.
Where? Aha. Yep, he did. Whoa, get off me, you fuck.
Professional work, pilots. Align your ship with the warp vector to sync with the Condottiero Indigo Lima. We'll send the team in to investigate what the Tartarus Liberation Front was doing in this system.
Time 3:54. 6,500. Oh, brings me up to 9,000. Still too poor to buy a damn thing. Enemies killed, 13. Unlucky number. So that was a trophy for that mission as well. Alright, so it looks like... Well, like I said, it's just going to be a first look and kind of a review. Obviously we've gone through the upgrades. There aren't that many upgrades and they're bloody expensive, so they better be good. As for the game itself, it looks nice, if I'm honest. I think it looks pretty good. And I like this little hub area where you just stand around and have a little look. Your ship looks all nice and clean there. Your boss, well, he looks like a futuristic version of Sam Fisher. As for it controls well, I don't know why I was thinking I was going to have trouble with inverted controls, but that's how I play E-Valkyrie, and this does feel kind of like E-Valkyrie with some minor control differences. It's only a single player game, there's no multiplayer, but I enjoy a good single player game every now and then. So, yeah. And it seems like we've got the tutorial there. Just done that. Then we got Thanatos. But if you look at the gap between them, it doesn't look like... Is there only going to be like 4 more missions after this? Or 5? Unless the rest of that map up there that's coloured in blue opens up as well. But it's $15.99 if you're in the UK. In the US I'm guessing that's like 19, 20 bucks. But yeah. This was just a quick look at Endspace. If you're looking for a somewhat immersive space shooter, or being in a spaceship and just blasting away space pirates, go for this. It feels nice. The only thing is, when I was boosting there, it didn't look or feel like I was boosting that much. That's my only qualm with it so far. And I can't really say it's going to be a qualm if the game is short, because, you know, it's $15.99. It isn't expected to be a long game if that's the case. So either way, I'm enjoying it for what I've only played, which are the first 2 levels, well, tutorial and level 1. And I hope you found this useful or helpful. Comment if you think I've missed out on anything, and I'll see you all later.